you ever wondered how your favorite Oreo cookie is made? It's not just a simple snack, it's a work of art that has been perfected over more than a century, involving meticulous and precise processes. Join me on an exciting adventure to explore the production of one of the most iconic cookies loved by everyone, the Oreo. From basic ingredients to the elaborate manufacturing process. Let's dive in. Oreo, a product first introduced in 1912, has conquered the world and become a symbol of the food industry. The round, jet black cookies with a soft white cream center have created a perfect combination of sweet and savory. Initially, the design of the Oreo was simple: 2 chocolate cookies with a smooth vanilla filling. However, over time, the flavor of Oreo has continuously evolved, with countless variations catering to the preferences of fans around the globe. What makes Oreo so special is the precision in its manufacturing process. To create that perfectly crispy cookie, all-purpose flour is the key ingredient. This flour is primarily sourced from local wheat fields in the United States, ensuring a stable flour quality. However, achieving the perfect crispiness requires an artful dough mixing process. A trick that experts use is to mix the dough just enough. Overmixing can cause the gluten to develop too strongly, which will make the cookie chewy rather than crisp. Additionally, high-protein flour must be avoided to ensure the cookie's soft texture. When talking about the ingredients, we can't overlook the important components like sugar, cocoa powder, vegetable oil, salt, and baking soda. Each of these ingredients is carefully selected to create the perfect balance for each cookie. Vegetable oil helps the cookie remain soft, while cocoa powder contributes to Oreo's signature color and flavor. Another interesting aspect is that the production process also incorporates modern technology. Advanced machinery is used to ensure that each cookie is uniform in shape and the cream filling is smooth and not lumpy. Each Oreo is not just a snack, but the result of a scientific process where both technology and artistry come together. Imagine these cookies being produced in a large-scale factory, with hundreds of cookies flowing off the production line every minute. To make the perfect Oreo, every step from selecting ingredients to mixing dough, from baking to assembling the cream layer, must follow a strict process, all with the ultimate goal of delivering crispy, sweet, and irresistible cookies. And finally, there's the moment we all love the most: dipping an Oreo into milk. This is a tradition cherished by generations, turning the cookie into more than just a snack but a part of childhood memories and a beloved afternoon ritual. So, each Oreo cookie is not just a simple biscuit, it's a journey from the ingredients to the manufacturing process. From technology to artistry, every time you enjoy an Oreo, you're experiencing the story of the perfect combination of science, technology, and passion, the very elements that have made this a timeless legend. Surprised by Oreo's modern production line? Hit like if you found it interesting. Support the Factory Wonders US channel. The first thing you need to know is that Oreo wasn't always sweet from the start. Strange, right? Although the white cream filling is incredibly sweet, the cookie itself is much less sweet. The sugar in the cookie makes up only about 15% of the total weight of the dry ingredients, just enough to perfectly complement the rich, sweet cream. That's why when you eat an Oreo, you experience a delicate balance between sweetness and crispiness. To achieve this, refined white sugar is used, sourced from fields in the United States. The sugar must be finely ground to avoid large sugar crystals that could crack the cookie's surface, leading to an uneven texture. Now, let's explore the next important ingredient: cocoa powder. This is what gives the Oreo its rich color and signature chocolate flavor. The cocoa is carefully selected from famous regions like Ghana, Côte d'Ivoire, and Indonesia. After harvest, the cocoa beans are roasted and ground into powder. However, there's a little secret: Oreo uses alkalized cocoa powder, meaning it has been treated with an alkali to neutralize its natural acidity. This process not only gives the cookie its deep black color, but also smooths out the flavor, making it milder and less tangy than natural cocoa powder. This helps create an Oreo with a smooth, pleasant chocolate taste, rather than a slightly sour one. Next, we'll follow the dough mixing process. What seems like a simple step is actually all about precision. First, bags of pure sugar are poured into a giant industrial mixer. Then, cocoa powder, salt, and other secret ingredients are added. A smooth stream of canola oil is also poured in to bind everything together, forming a smooth dough. The perfect ratio: 40% all-purpose flour, 25% dark cocoa powder, 15% sugar, 15% fat, and the remainder made up of other supporting ingredients. Now, here comes the next step that might intrigue you. Your workers begin adding water to the mixture. This turns the dough into a thick, smooth, chocolatey soup, making it easier to handle. However, this process wouldn't be complete without one special detail: dry ice. Dry ice is added to quickly cool the dough, helping to perfectly control the temperature. As the dry ice sublimates, the temperature in the mixture remains stable, preventing it from becoming too hot or too cold. A crucial factor for the next step: rolling the dough thin. You can imagine this chocolate dough like a cool mist, helping everything stay fresh and perfect throughout the production process. Once the dough has cooled and reached the ideal smoothness, it is transferred to the molding station. Here, massive rollers begin their important task, pressing the dough into perfectly round shapes and simultaneously embossing them with a signature mark, the Oreo logo. The cookies are shaped with precise accuracy, not a millimeter off. This is the moment when technology and human craftsmanship come together to create the perfect Oreo. Now, when you enjoy your Oreo, you're not just tasting a cookie, you're experiencing the intricate care and attention that went into thousands of steps. From selecting ingredients to the processing technology, every detail has been carefully calculated to give you an amazing taste experience. Oreo isn't just a snack, it's a story of creativity, technology, and most importantly, the remarkable blend of science and the art of food crafting. So, the next time you take a bite of an Oreo, remember that behind that crispy cookie is a complex process, a journey from the land to technology, from nature to the skilled hands that create it. Each Oreo not only delivers an amazing flavor, but is also a perfect blend of fresh ingredients and a passionate production process. If you found this video informative, comment 1. If you want to see more videos like this, comment 2. Imagine an endless stream of Oreo cookies, each one perfectly shaped, bearing the iconic brand logo. Have you ever thought that having the Oreo logo on each cookie could increase its appeal by as much as 90%? This small detail is essential in building the brand. Here's an interesting fact. Simply, placing a logo on a product makes it instantly more attractive. This is the power of branding and imagery in the food manufacturing industry. But the process of creating an Oreo cookie doesn't stop at simple shaping. The massive stamping machines can produce up to 6,000 Oreo cookies per hour at an incredible speed. The sight of cookies smoothly rolling down the conveyor belt, perfectly smooth and embossed with the logo, will surely leave you in awe. Each cookie is like a work of art, and modern technology is the tool that helps create them quickly and efficiently. After being perfectly shaped and stamped, the raw Oreo cookies continue their journey into enormous ovens. This is a crucial step, where the oven's temperature is maintained at a steady 360 degrees to ensure the cookies rise crispy, but not too dry. You can imagine these Oreo cookies slowly baking in a 400-foot-long oven, where each cookie has enough time to reach the perfect level of crispiness. The cookies are not only evenly baked, but are also guaranteed quality in every small detail. It's not just the cookies, the vanilla cream filling is also crafted with great care to create the smooth and rich cream. Ingredients like powdered sugar, vegetable fat, corn syrup, and vanilla flavor are all measured precisely. These ingredients are mixed in giant industrial mixing tanks, where high-speed mixers create a smooth blend. You can imagine each wave of smooth cream being created in a carefully controlled environment, ensuring the fat doesn't separate. Once the cream reaches the ideal smoothness, corn syrup is added to provide the characteristic chewiness and retain moisture in the filling. The vanilla flavor is then mixed in to give it the sweet, familiar scent we all love. This process is not just about mixing. The temperature is carefully maintained between 68 degrees and 75 degrees to ensure the cream remains smooth and thick enough to hold its shape when applied to the cookies. From there, the vanilla cream is pumped into an automatic system, ensuring that each Oreo cookie is coated with the perfect amount of cream. With every step, from shaping the cookies to creating the vanilla cream filling, you can clearly see that everything is meticulously planned. From the technology to the processing techniques, each Oreo is a testament to the perfect combination of technology and the art of food production. And when you enjoy an Oreo, it's not just the sweet flavor you're experiencing, it's the intricate and scientific process behind every cookie. Surely, you, like anyone else, can't help but be amazed at the precision and craftsmanship involved in the Oreo production process. From the very first steps to when it reaches consumers, Oreo is not just a simple cookie, but a product that reflects creativity, quality, and attention to detail. With each production line, engineers can create up to 3,000 finished Oreo cookies per minute at a staggering speed, but without compromising the quality of each individual cookie. Once the cookies are complete, they are transferred to a quick cooling tunnel where the vanilla cream solidifies, holding everything firmly in place and creating a cookie with a solid, perfect texture. As soon as the cookies come out of the oven, a cool breeze from massive industrial fans quickly cools them down. This rapid cooling process is crucial because it helps the cookies maintain their crispness and attractive texture. The cookies are cooled quickly but without losing their perfect structure. Here, you'll see workers with sharp eyes, almost like true artists, inspecting each cookie to ensure that only the perfect ones continue on their journey. You've probably wondered how the perfect Oreo cookie makes its way to us, right? Imagine a sophisticated production line where every detail is precisely calculated, all to deliver a rich, crispy, and sweet taste experience. The process of creating these Oreo cookies starts with perfectly shaped cookies and then filling them with a delicious layer of vanilla cream. What's special is that everything on this line works in perfect harmony, allowing the cookies to be assembled and completed quickly and smoothly, while still maintaining excellent quality. Once the first half of the cookie is neatly placed on the conveyor belt, an automatic vanilla cream pumping system will spray a perfect swirl of cream onto the center of each cookie. Not too much, not too little, just enough to create the classic thickness and appearance we all love. Then, the other half of the cookie is placed on top and gently pressed down, spreading the cream evenly without affecting the edges of the cookie. What's remarkable about this process is the absolute precision of every movement, just light enough to prevent the cream from spilling out, but strong enough to ensure that each cookie is perfect. But the process doesn't stop there. Each Oreo cookie must pass through strict quality control checks. Any cookie that doesn't meet the standards is immediately discarded. This is why every Oreo we eat always feels fresh and perfect. Workers are highly meticulous, monitoring each cookie to ensure there are no cracks or deformities, keeping the cookies looking their best and maintaining the highest quality. Once the cookies are finished, they are sent to the automated packaging station. Here, skilled robotic hands gather the cookies into sets, with each set containing 11 Oreos. These sets are then gently pressed together and placed into pre-prepared plastic trays. When the trays are full, they are sent to the packaging station, where the cookies are securely sealed and packed into boxes. These boxes are quickly shipped out to various locations, from distributors and supermarkets to kitchen shelves in households, where Oreo lovers will enjoy them. However, let's be honest, have you ever tried keeping a pack of Oreos sealed for more than a few minutes once you bring them home? It's tough, right? So, every time you open a pack of Oreos, you're not just opening cookies, you're unveiling a long story about technology, attention to detail, and the creative passion behind every cookie. So, which Oreo flavor is your favorite? Is it the classic, with the sweet vanilla cream? Or perhaps one of the more unique versions with distinct flavors? Share with us and explore the ever-evolving world of Oreos, always bringing joy to every generation of cookie fans. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe to the Factory Wonders US channel to join us on our next exploration.